shall provide a copy of the request to the individual and inform him or her whether the law enforcement agency intends to comply with the request. In addition, all records relating to ICE access provided by law enforcement agencies shall be public records for the purposes of the California Public Records Act. Personal identifying information may be redacted prior to public disclosure. Beginning January 1st, 2018, the local governing body of any county in which a law enforcement agency has provided ICE access to an individual during the last year shall hold at least one community forum during the following year that is open to the public to provide information about ICE's access to individuals and to receive and consider public comment. As part of this forum, local law enforcement may provide the governing body with data it maintains regarding the number and demographic characteristics of individuals to whom the agency has provided ICE access, the date access was provided, and whether the access was provided through a hold, transfer, notification request, or through other means. As a reminder, per state law, the purpose of today's forum is for local law enforcement agencies to have the opportunity to provide information related to any access here in Merced County and allow members of the public to comment on that information. It is not meant to be a back and forth discussion between the public, the board, or law enforcement. We ask that everyone be respectful to the purpose and to one another, as well as other points of view. After receiving information for the 2022 year, there was no access from the probation department to individuals under their supervision, and the sheriff is here to provide data and information regarding their processes related to the Truth Act. We'll now turn it over to Sheriff Warnke for a brief presentation.
Thank you, Lindsay. Sheriff is making his way up.
Good afternoon. I will be completing this report as required, and we'll go from there.
Thank you.
Thank you. Under the disclaimer, the Merced County Sheriff's Office does not participate in any joint agency operations with immigration authorities. The Merced County Sheriff's Office does not supply any equipment or personnel in support of immigration enforcement activity. The Merced County Sheriff's Office does not conduct investigations regarding a citizen's immigration status, whether on patrol or in the corrections environment. With topics for today is immigration forms and sheriff procedures, the detainer request, incarcerated person and attorney notifications, interview consent forms, consular notifications, and this will be done for the 2022 immigration statistics. Once an incarcerated person is booked into the jail, they are live scan fingerprinted, and the fingerprints are sent to the California Department of Justice and the FBI for analysis. The Department of Homeland Security uses the FBI submission to look into matches for persons in the United States illegally. If they find a match, a detainer request is sent to the classification unit via email. The ICE detainer is scanned into the incarcerated person's electronic file, and a notification is placed in the jail booking. The jail does not place a hold on the incarcerated person unless the detainer is related to a federal warrant. Release dates are available online for the public on the sheriff's website. Once a detainer request is received by the jail, the supervisor completes an incarcerated person attorney notification form that is signed by the supervisor and the incarcerated person. The form is faxed to the Merced County Public Defender's Office and scanned into the incarcerated person's electronic file. The incarcerated person retains a copy as well. In the event ICE agents wish to interview someone in custody, the incarcerated person is given a consent form to sign with his choice regarding the encounter. Agrees to interview without an attorney present, agrees to an interview with an attorney, does not agree to an interview. The ICE agent is notified of the incarcerated person's wishes, and the form is scanned into the incarcerated person's electronic file. The Corrections Bureau has contact numbers for all foreign consulates as required by law. In the event a foreign national is arrested and their consulate requires mandatory notification, the shift supervisor makes the proper notification.